Welcome, everybody, to It Tastes Different Gaming News. What's in the news today? Roblox wants videos of your child. I'm not joking. All right, before we jump into it, make sure you hit like, share, subscribe, notification, all those good things that keep you up to date with things we like to talk about, which is video games. So let's jump into the news. And it's sad. Roblox will request video selfies to estimate players' age. As part of its overall trust and safety effort, Roblox is rolling out advanced age estimation systems to protect kids. Right. As one of the biggest video game platforms in the world, and with particularly high proportion of minors among its player base, Roblox has had to invest heavily in trust and safety technology over the past decade. As part of its ongoing effort to disrupt abuse, misuse, and harm, the company is rolling out a new system to verify players' age estimation. She looked 18 to me. So, age estimation through analysis of video selfies. In a press release, Roblox announced that it is reconfiguring how its social features work to better protect minors from untrusted and potentially exploitative interactions. First, it is introducing a two-tiered connection system to govern how players are linked to one another. Normal and trusted. So, uncle or white man. Now, in a statement from Roblox, we are always innovating how people connect on Roblox. Today, we are introducing trusted connections. Has there ever been a more pedophile sounding term? Trusted connections age estimation will well-being tools and new insights for parents, delivering features that elevate connection, transparency, and digital well-being. Two players who are trusted connections will be able to communicate with each other without restrictions, including via party and text chat with no filters. However, becoming trusted connections will require clearing several hurdles designed to reduce the potential of child exploitation or other types of harm. Most fundamentally, the trusted connections feature will only unlock if players verify their ages, which requires uploading an ID or using Roblox's new age estimation mechanism. The new system asks players to upload a video selfie, which then is processed by the company and compared against a large and diverse data set, according to the press release. Roblox promises that this data will be handled securely, although specific details of its privacy and security mechanisms related to video selfies were not shared. They're going on some dude's hard drive. So, upon verifying age, the players between 13 and 17 years old can create trusted connections with one another. If a minor wants to establish a trusted connection with a player over 18, the minor will have to confirm a real-life relationship with the other person through a QR code or uploading of a contact list. Under 13s will not be able to create these connections. Oh my God. So the effort to better protect 18 players comes during a roller coaster year for the company. The Roblox platform is host to Grow a Garden, an experience which broke Fortnite's record, and some other bull crap. So, meat and potatoes is Roblox wants your kid to send them a video of themselves. I personally, as a father, has severe issues with this, and I'm pretty sure you two do as well. So, Nick, you got the youngest out of this group. How does this make you feel?
Well, I mean, it's only to make a trusted connection. So that's not going to happen. But Roblox has a lot of problems, and this just adds to it because, it's understandable in a sense of, I mean, I guess the idea of what they're trying to do here, right? But without going into specifics on how they're going to secure these video files or what they're going to do with them, that makes things very iffy. And, you know, it's hard to trust any company out there with your data, no matter who it is, right? We see all the time online of several banks or lenders or other companies and stuff like that getting hacked, and personal data getting stolen and stuff like that. That happens a lot. So the fact that I just don't see a lot of people taking advantage of this. I mean, mainly it's going to be possibly kids uploading a video themselves, right? And I don't know the specific hoops they have to jump through in order to utilize this age estimation mechanic or mechanism. So it may just be more than just taking a selfie and uploading it, right? There might be other hoops they have to jump through. But again, in this particular article, they don't have specifications on that type of stuff. Anyone under the age of 13 can't create these trusted connections. It's only 13 to 17 that can do so. And in order to make the trusted connection, both parties have to upload the video. The only problem is we're in the age of AI and stuff like that. So they could easily manipulate said video to make them look younger or older. And then therefore it comes into question, does Roblox have security measures or devices in place to realize that that is happening in the video, that the video has been altered in some form or fashion, right? Or is it just looking at what's presented to it and saying, okay, I'm going to make a determination based on, a subset of data. So I think if Roblox, which I don't think they do, but if Roblox wants to really put this out here as being like, hey, we're trying to be, beneficial for our consumers with this option, they should be forthcoming with how it's utilized and what kind of security measures they have in place, and how the not necessarily down to the nuts and bolts of it, but basically how this whatever mechanism they have in place to do this age verification, how it works in a sense, right? They can't give all the secrets away, because then someone could just be like, cool, I know how to get around it now. Right? So, but I mean, at least give some idea of how everything kind of works, to just give some peace of mind to any of those that may end up utilizing this feature. I think that Roblox in itself should just go the way of the dodo. It should just go away and forever be gone. But it makes a lot of money. So, that's never going to happen, regardless of what's happening on the platform, or regardless of what, how society looks at said platform. As long as it's making money, it's going to continue to function just fine. And MasterCard and Visa have no problem taking Robux. So, I don't know. This is just another way for Roblox to divert the ever growing stain that it has away from itself, to say, look, we have a new feature that we do care about this, which they really don't give a shit, clearly. But it's just a way for them, I feel like, just to say, like, yeah, we do care. Look, we got these new safety features and we're doing this and that, and things like that. They do need to do some things, but I don't know if they're utilizing or presenting this age verification out of the goodness of their heart, right? Or to be more safeguarding of minors. So I don't know. What do you think, Pat?
Yeah, a lot of the information on here, like I guess there's an app for Roblox, and that's where this is all done through the Roblox app. So you got to take a selfie with the app, so that prevents you from just creating an AI video and uploading it. especially through the device since you're using a device. But there's ways to circumvent everything. A lot of worries is around the biometric data. Like, are they deleting it immediately after it's been analyzed by AI? Are they storing it for their language models to learn from? What are they doing? Because it's probably buried somewhere in their terms of service, but I guarantee you they're probably keeping the images for AI model training, stuff like that. Because I am sorry, but it's really hard to estimate an age. It really is.
Is that what you told the prosecutor?
I mean, especially because they're saying we're going to put ages 13 to 17 in a group, right? And if you're 18 and older, you get your own group. And if you're below 13, you can't get into any of these groups. So I don't know how anything is that accurate, right? That it can say for a shadow of a doubt that this person's 13 when they're really 10. Or it claims they're 10 when they're 13. Or it claims...
I mean, it's even hard for humans to do, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, you've seen videos out there of or maybe people in your life, women or men, that you're like, oh, they've got to be at least like 20 something. And you ask them, they're like 15. You're like, seriously? You got a whole beard and a beer gut going on. What the hell?
They're 15 and they got a full beard, or they're 12.
You got a mortgage. What
There are kids.
You got a 750 credit score.
There were kids in the marching band at the high school that looked like 40. I thought they were freaking teachers. They look 40. They make your beard look like crap.
Right.
I look prepubescent.
So then they could get into the 18-year-old. And here's what's kind of bad too about this is like, so the parental controls on this app, if your kid's judged to be 13 or older, parent has to have request access to the child's profile. I hate gaming companies and companies that do this, that say when your child is 13, they are the curators of their own data. I'm sorry, but at 13, I'm not giving my child access or curator to their own data. You cannot tell me as a parent that I have to request access to my 13-year-old's device. I'll be damned, Roblox. So if you want to be able to monitor your child at 13, they consider a teen, it sends a request to their device for the parent says your parent wants access to your device to have parental controls, and they have to accept it. I think that's stupid.
Yeah. I mean, you can't get your kids to tell the truth about cleaning up dog crap in the back,
Yeah, and you're just going to take their word for that the app is that they're fine, because they can have trusted unfiltered chat access to some extent in a 13 to 17-year-old group where some 18-year-old plus has got access because they look like they're 12 or 13 or 14
or they just simply
or
uploaded a video of the kid they molested last. I mean, these people.
Well, remember, you can't. It's taking a selfie with your phone. I guess you can hold your phone up to a video, but there's biometrics data that it's reading, so it's going to be a lot harder to. It's not saying it can't happen. I mean, you could do a lot of things. But yeah,
untie Billy for 30 seconds so it can do a selfie.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, I haven't looked a whole lot at this app, but I have some qualms about it. About like, it has confidence levels. Robert, they mentioned that, right? If they can't tell within, what is their confidence threshold? Is it 70%, 75, 80, 50, 60? What's their confidence level set at? Like, if the AI is not at least 80% confident that this person is 15, does it kick it back, or does it say, oh, we have to be at least 80% or 90? If it's as low as like 50% or 60%, I'm going to say throw that in the trash, right?
Yeah, the confidence level has to be high.
Yeah.
And then is what it says.
And then not being able to interact with anybody over the age of 18 if you're in a 13 to 17, it's just a QR code. Okay, they're going to send the kid a QR code, an email, and they're going to hit the QR code with their phone.
Yep.
I don't. That's not a protection for Jack, right? I don't know. That seems stupid. Like, I thought the whole point behind this was to keep adults away from children, and it just seems like the only thing you put was just a small hindrance in the way of having these chats where the AI system has to verify that they're 13 or higher, 13 to 17. And if it does deem them to be 13 to 17, even though they're 12 or 11 or 10, then all they need to do to be able to chat with an 18-year-old plus is to scan a QR code. That seems like you phoned home, half-assed the concept of how to do verification of contacts. Like, It said scan a QR code or upload your contacts. What's that going to do? I mean, if they have a phone, they can just add the damn person to their contact list.
Yeah. It's like
I guess it prevents. I guess the only thing it prevents is from the adult adding the child to a conversation without the child accepting it, right? Unsolicited conversations to the minor from the adult. That's the only thing that protects. If the adult can't just enter a conversation in Roblox with the person who's deemed 18 can't enter a conversation with somebody marked 17 or lower, then that's where that protection comes from. But the protection is not just that. I mean, people are introduced to groomers on services like this all the time. And then it's like, okay, I've added you on my Google account email address. And so now you're just I'm going to add you to Roblox with my contact list, or just send me the QR code. So it only protects a one-way abuse, right? Only from the person that's 18 plus trying to access the 17 below chat. Like I said, there's a lot of qualms I have with this. Roblox is a sketchy place for children. But you got to look at it like this. Roblox was a gaming service, and now it's become a social media place for those that are under the age of, in my opinion, it's inhabited by a lot of kids under the age of 13 and under, so it's really a social media platform for
it's the ICQ of the modern day.
Yeah, except for it has music and everything. It has more than just chat, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I mean, I have a lot of qualms with it. I would have concerns on what happens to the biometrics data. Is it farmed? Is it saved? I'd like to know a lot of that stuff because, yeah, we were chatting about this before, but it does sound like Roblox is the pedophiles in this one. They are the pedos in this, and so
yeah, it's like said earlier. It's about appearance. That's it. And this whole thing screams taking images of children and doing God knows what. And who has access to God knows what?
Well, it's that who has access to it, right? Yeah. Once that biometrics data has been collected, what are they doing with it? That's what I would like to know. Is it removed and scrubbed, or is it used for a language model? And I believe it, since it's not outright stating that we immediately delete the images after AI model has investigated it, then they're probably saving it for use in AI model training.
Yeah, but that should be completely illegal to use anything from a child under 18. Voice, image, any of that crap. But this place has been hit how many times with pedophile stories and rapists and kids getting kidnapped because they met some rectangled SpongeBob dude on here. I mean, it's gross. I mean, I can make all the jokes in the world, but it doesn't change the fact that I hate saying it, but I think that this whole thing should be scrubbed, or at least a lot more oversight of some sort.
It needs real oversight, not fake AI. AI oversight. They need to stop trying to automate the oversight of this solution to save money. They need to put physical oversight into this.
I mean, that's just put on there a little checkbox. Are you a kid or are you an adult? Check yes or no. Oh, easily. I'm this or that. It's weak and it's scary. But unfortunately, the whole thing comes down to parental oversight. Teaching your kid, look,
they're preventing parental oversight if they're 13 or older.
That's true. And some states are like, hey, 7-year-olds can frickin' get jobs now and work, so they're considered adults. So a lot of these places don't care no more. It's terrible. But I don't like Roblox. My kids will jump on there from time to time. They're teenagers, so I don't worry about them as much because typically they're on there just playing with their friends from school. But I still do worry. Nick, your kids play on Roblox at all anymore? I mean, they're getting up in their ages.
Briar does, but she can only play with her friends.
Yeah,
on there.
Good.
I have it pretty restricted
for another year or two, right?
Or at least as restricted as I can make it.
So it determines that she's the age of 13.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And Pat, I guess your daughter, she probably doesn't mess with that. If if any.
She don't give a rat's about video games anymore, so she's
Yeah.
kind of turned into a big old bookworm. So
Well, at least she's
I don't
reading
know how
books.
to feel about that.
Right?
It's like, good job
what?
reading, but
what happened to
look
the
at Daddy's
video
game.
games? Yeah.
Yeah,
I've tried to get her to play games, but she's just not
It's like a
interested in-
book, but you play it.
that's
Yeah.
right. Get her into Split Fiction. It's
she
about
used to-
people who write books.
She used to play a lot of Minecraft stuff when she was younger, and she
Yeah.
did some Roblox when she was younger, but I didn't trust it, so we didn't allow that to stick around for too long. But
Yeah.
she's got a laptop that she can play games on. She's got an Xbox, she got all, but she is not interested. She plays a lot of mobile games too, though. Like she's Honkai Star Rail and all that stuff. She plays Genshin, which is accessible, right? Kids have a phone nowadays, so
It's true. Everything is there at your phone anymore. I mean,
unfortunately,
Xbox is your phone now.
It's all at your fingertips.
it's all an Xbox now.
Yep. And I'm on my phone playing games anytime I'm in the bathroom. So I put a few hours in a day.
I have to
But-
remove the games from my phone. They're too much of a time waster.
Your legs were falling asleep, weren't they?
I install games on my phone, but I never play them.
I've had solo leveling on there since it launched, and I've
I've had
start.
like 4 or 5 games on my phone that I've had installed forever, and I've just never turned them on.
Yep.
I just don't play games on my phone ever. And as much as I'm a big gamer, like I'm always playing a game, but on my phone, I just can't. I hate phone games so much. Even though like
Nick is a Reddit guy on his phone.
on PC, like sometimes if they're on PC, sometimes I will play a phone game occasionally. But on my phone itself, and it's not necessarily phone games, right? It's the device, right? I just can't play on my phone, even though I have a fold, right? We all have folds, but even with the bigger screen, like I just don't like it.
No, it's just it's not the same. Swiping is okay or tap, but it's
Like
not,
I'll play
it's
a
not
mobile
control.
game if it's on the PC, right? I'd rather the mobile game be more geared towards PC because I hate when it says tap here and you're like, I'm not using a phone, but
I just
Still,
to me, phone games are all super microtransaction
They
heavy. And if I get into one, I'm too tempted to buy something, and I'm just like, nope, I don't want to do this.
yeah, I never buy anything on
Because it's
them.
like you get to a point, you're like, okay, I can't really progress or do anything unless I spend this $2.
I play
then
until I get to that point.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
I'm
And that's
like,
where
okay,
I'm
I'm done.
But then if you'll keep playing, you're tempted to do it, and you're like, well, the $2 will lead to a $5 purchase, and then a $10,
Right.
and then a $20. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing
That's
this.
how they get you, man.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's that gotcha aspect of it. So
Mhm.
yeah. That's something else we got to really watch and regulate with children. Being
Gotcha
able to
impact.
yeah, gotcha.
throw
impact.
these things at them. But
I mean,
anyway,
still Diablo Immortal's still doing good, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they're making
but that's because
crap ton of money.
people are weak, and they just.
I guess we all
they
got
just can't
phones.
wait.
You can play Diablo
never-
anytime of the day you want.
I've never
Mhm.
bought anything like that on my phone, and I just can't.
Oh, the Diablo is free.
Yeah, but I've never bought
Until you reach that point.
free
Until you reach the
clouds
point where
or
you don't-
bubbles or coins or any of that crap.
Yeah.
You guys got anything else for the white van of Roblox rolls on out?
No.
No.
All right. Well, let us know what you think in the comments below. Is Roblox truly trying to protect kids? Or is this, and I think all three of us can agree, is this a little bit more on the shady side of pedophiles and child crap going on here? Let us know in the comments below. What do you think, honestly, should happen to Roblox? How should it just be overly regulated? Should they be shut down? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, notifications, all those good buttons. Help keep you up to date with us. And we'll see you next time. See ya.